Where were we? Right, cable. I think because I don't have signs and I haven't been using the to-do list, I don't have much context memory left between streams. Well, I think one of the last things I did was empty out the constructed making cable, so... Right, so if it's 75 per thingy, and I have 6 biomass generators. So yeah, I need at least 3 coal gens. It's like a 1 watt extractor, maybe? Yeah. So the copper sheet's not going to be a problem. Cable's not going to be cable's not going to be a problem. Reinforced plate we have a trickle supply of. So that's just rotor, which we may be able to grab from here. Yep, there we go. This doesn't count all of the cabling and power poles would need to actually bring a supply back. I think there's 3 miners up there, so we want to like fill them all up, even though we're not going to be using them. I think there's 1 in the hub still. Yep. Oh yeah, before we do that, we should check on 26. So yeah, it's a ways off. Right, now, I just realised I've got enough to build the stuff. I don't have enough to actually connect the stuff up. Because, like, 6 pipe segments. Yeah, I'd maybe be lucky to get 1 coal gen. I suppose we have the time because we've got hard drive scanning. Oh, yeah, hang on a second. Starter power. So that is 25 megawatts. That should be fine. I need some fuel though. As long as I can craft a crafting bench. Yep. I'll be good. Yeah, so me accidentally misconfiguring creature hostility explains the odd behavior of the stingers. Because previously when I was coming through here, they just kind of like stood there like they were stuck. But, no, they like were stuck, just that the were set to retaliation. Only mode, so... I was wondering what that was. It highlighted. Thought it was something embedded in the rock here. Now, I heard footsteps. Does that mean the spitter respawned? Yes. I think there's a slug up on that cliff. Can hear the chimes of it. Bunny hop up some of that, but not all of it, which is like minor annoyance when you forget which bits you can and can't. You lose all of your forward momentum. Well, not all of your forward momentum. Like, for example, here, too steep to bunny hop up. But, here? Nope, still too steep. Here, it's a slight upward slope, just about enough that you can actually bunny hop up until you get here, and then you can't bunny hop again until you're, you know, on the relatively level ground. And we have the gap for the water to flow through into the waterfall. Let's get that filled in. Uh, that trick not work anymore? No, it doesn't. Bugger. Just have to do it by eye like we used to then.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens. Fix-It pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps. Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fix-It helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Oh, they changed the creature spawners since update 8. This used to be a herd of normal hogs.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
So I can't do all 3 from one of them. It's only 120. Well, I could overclock it a little bit. That would eat into some of the power requirements I had. Yeah. That'll be enough to get it going. Yeah, and we've got enough to get another... what's it? Crafting bench made, so before we head back to unlock the... let's see, select the unlocked hard drive recipe, we can go check on that crash site. I remember these trees being there. They've redecorated since update 8. Okay, that's enough. I can't remember where all the nut bushes are around here. Oh, there he is. There we go. Oh, that's new.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by FICSIT, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAG to establish classification and potential application.
Very weird. Did they tweak the state of the model? A nice selection of steel parts here. Oop. Marker and the color. There we go. Now, we got some copper sheet there, didn't we? Yeah, so we might actually be able to plumb all three in. You can copy and paste between water extractors. We've only been waiting several years for that to happen. That must be the starter factory that tripped off. It's 15 call a minute, I think, so we should be good with the Mark 1 belt. Yep. Yeah. There we are. There we go. Now we can run the power pole back. Slipped into the water just briefly there. And we don't have to be perfect with placement of these power poles, because eventually we're going to replace them with power towers. And we've run out of cable, which is fine. It's a self-supporting power grid at the moment, so I won't have to go all the way back up there. Well, I'll have to go back up there eventually, because I'll have to, you know, make it less temporary. And to be honest, I probably had the parts to get at least some of that done. But obviously, I'll need to rewire everything so the thingy, thing. I would need to rewire everything so that the coal generation was self-sufficient, and if I accidentally knocked it off, the power wouldn't stop getting generated. In the case of coal gen, that means, you know, ignoring the whole like underclocking thing. You got 20 meters, 20 megawatts per water extractor, and 5 per coal miner. So you only need one coal gen initially, and then the more coal nodes you involve, the more power it needs, and then there's the whole thing of you overclock them as you upgrade your belts. And yeah, it requires more and more self-sufficiency capacity. Just connect that. Load up that. Load up that side. And that side. There we go. We can handcraft the remaining and then stick it in the storage bin. Yeah, so it'll probably be another short stream because it's after midnight and the unit of work is being completed. There we go, solid biofuel. It's back to normal. Reconnect that. Before we got the MAM, we're gonna grab the cable. Probably the copy sheet while we're at it. Now it's yellow, which means these are both full. So yay. It's rudders we need for pumps, isn't it? Yeah. We good there.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
This will be an interesting one. Because that wasn't available in update 8, so like it was always like plastic coated steel, I think. But steel pass plate. It'll be interesting to try that one out.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available. This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Don't have enough quartz to make the silica there. Sulfur was next, wasn't it?
Unknown chemical element was in reality a mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead,
No use for yet.
To more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools. I am sure all the kittens and puppies and even human children would appreciate being able to see all these pretty lights. It is a shame they're all stuck on Earth, waiting for you to do your job so that they can have long and fulfilling lives.
Sure, that VFX changed. It's quite a well-defined dot before it rolls above the horizon that far. Yeah, what's that? Next one. Okay, so we need to make 10 modular frames. I can get that set up before I pop off. That'll be good. Yes, put the hard drive away. I don't want to sit away scanning, so now I'll just be tempted to keep going. Rods. I keep wondering why the power shards are showing up when I'm opening up a machine to get like parts out of it. Oh no, that's because I'm opening up a machine and power shards can go in a machine. Right, here we go. So that one's already doing iron, so we want this one on copper. A minute. Oh. Just a minute. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Production down there. We can drop production down here. 2.5. 2.5. Yep, there we go. So, 400 divided by 2.5 divided by 60. 2 hours, 40 minutes. Okay, I want to keep those rotors. I got enough wire? Not quite. Probably having the production line, but yeah. I don't have steel set up, there's not really much point in putting that in. Okie dokie, I think that's it. That'll be it for tonight. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.